let's talk a little bit about why some bosses are harder to talk to than others. You walk into their office, you have your whole speech prepared, and 5 seconds into what you're trying to say, seems like they always say, get to the point. It is so incredibly difficult to not take this personally. They may actually not be a jerk. They might be a jerk though, but they might not be a jerk.
So why do some people respond this way when you try to talk to them?
Introducing the DISC framework. The DISC framework is hard because it's really difficult to put personalities only into 4 categories, but there are some general trends about how some of these characteristics line up. Today, we're talking about the reds, or the D, or dominant type. I want you to think of...
I believe the greatest political movement...
No. That wasn't a question.
It's got more wrinkles on it than I have, and I'm 44 years of age.
You think of them, they are direct, they are decisive, and they are very to the point. Do they communicate like the rest of us? No, not necessarily, because reds only make up about 4 to 10% of the population. Because of these personality traits though, reds typically find themselves in charge. That's where they like to be. So you'll find them as your CEOs, your managers, your directors, etc. But some personalities, particularly greens, who are typically good team players, they're more introverted, they tend to have a really hard time with this aggressive, assertive communication style. So what do we do in order to better connect with this personality type? When you're talking to a red, start with your points. Start with what your main message is and then support it up with details afterwards. Next, try to keep it task focused and less about kind of the relationships. This helps things be very direct and efficient, which they will greatly appreciate. Finally, and probably the hardest recommendation, is to stay confident. Reds really appreciate a clear delivery and they're gonna respect you more for it. All that to say, one communication style isn't necessarily better than any other. We're just almost speaking like different professional dialects. Key to good communication is learning how to translate, modulate, adapt, all without losing your own voice in the process. Like and follow for more communication tips in the workplace.